All right, good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back. We're back again. And we're back for vengeance. I'm just playing. But today is gonna be a very, very patient day, guys. We have a lot going on. All right, have a lot going on at the moment in the economy at the moment. So markets are a little bit crazy this morning. I will say that. You can kind of already see the price action is going all over the place. This morning we had unemployment claims. This morning, and we have ECB going on with the euro. So markets is, markets is going wild right now. So far from what I've seen today, we'll just start with NQ. So far from what I've seen today, we've already rated lows, right? We rated Asian session lows here. We went higher. We took out these highs. There was a random spike here during, like, I don't know, it's like 8:48 or something like that. It was like I'd say 18 minutes after the unemployment claims, which was, it was just a crazy movement. We went higher. We rated the highs. We took out these highs as well. Now we have a new high made. So structure is bullish. Of course, you guys can see structure is bullish towards the upside. And then we have these internal swings going higher. Now, higher time frame, we are bullish. So far today, all we've done so far is swept these lows and swept these highs. And now we're kind of stuck in the middle. I can see this market going either way. Since we just made a new high, I am willing to sell this, right? I like the fact that we're starting to consolidate here. So I am willing to sell this market. If I do see we give some bearish pushes, then I'll start targeting these lows right here. These are some nice equal lows to target at the moment on NAS. All right. So that's what I'll be looking for. We'll see. We have those lows to target. And then as far as if the market goes higher, we have this daily fair value gap up here that we can target if we see that we still want to push higher. And I think it was a 4-hour, not a daily, honestly. Where is it at? There's a gap up here. There it is. It's a 1-hour gap. My bad, guys. Pretty sure we've already traded into here. Yeah, we've already traded into that 1 hour. ES looking the same this morning. We took out these highs here. We are bullish on this as well. So this becomes our new low here to our new high. We definitely have a daily gap on ES though. Swept London lows and Asian session lows. Kind of see we got that push higher. Swept these highs. We swept all these highs. But like I said, if we start seeing these bearish pushes, most likely here, I will see if we can get into this 1 hour gap here on ES. US 30 is the oddball today. We have not swept these lows yet, but I love the fact that we're coming to sweep these lows, and we have not taken out the highs. We have these highs that's just sitting here. So I love seeing that as well, because that gives us a target. If we get a manipulation, these lows, and we get this inversion of this 5 minute here, we can take this higher. We might just be bearish today, guys. That is a possibility too. Keep this gap right here. This is what we're looking for right now. Okay, we're gonna see if we can either get a reaction from here or get an inversion from here. Swept yesterday's highs. We did leave these highs over here, but we did sweep yesterday's highs where the market opened. So it's like a nice distribution here on the S. NQ, however, does not have the gap. We have some 1 minute gaps here. Yes, definitely looks a lot better as far as the gaps go. A lot of divergence this morning too. You just swept these lows here. How's news? Here. Okay. Yeah, we swept these lows here, and then on NAS we did not. So we have a huge S&T there. So like US30, it looks like US30 or ES is what the main ones I'll be looking at this morning. Yeah. What are you guys thinking? Anybody that's in here? I want to see what's a good target right here because this is sinking. It's Tuesday. That's this high. Bearish gap. Tap into the 1 hour. We just swept these lows here. We just swept those lows. We have equal lows over here on NQ. Came right into that 1 minute. Market just opened, guys. It's only been 20 minutes. Well, it's about to be 20 minutes. A lot of volatility this morning. Trade vape. Come on. You do this every morning. Literally. Oh, guys, let me log back into this. Wow, thank you for finally letting me log in. One hour inversion. One hour does not matter anymore. I'm gonna see. Right there, 1 or 2 would definitely be at these lows here. Finally swept the lows here. And then kill. Could have a 1 minute inversion here. I definitely like ES a lot better though. Momentum entry here would have been crazy. Looks like it probably. I don't think we're going that far. We could. I'd rather wait for a better entry though. And if we don't get an entry, we don't get an entry. Markets are falling straight to the floor. Seriously. What's going on, brother? What's up, brother? We're chilling. Markets are walling out. It's crazy to say that we might get some long opportunities. I know it's insane. We've been going lower, but selling at these prices over here, I just don't think it's worth it. So I'd rather just wait until we get something. We'll keep shorting for the day and we'll find something to short from. But I need confirmation to keep shorting this. We didn't get into any shorts up here. So we're not gonna chase the price action. Because I'm looking at ES right now and we're tapping off this gap. We can get a little reaction. We get a little reaction, we get a little push, getting us, like, driving us towards this 5 minute. Okay, right, that is something potential. And then here on NQ, all we did so far was sweep these lows here. This was news. All we did. We do have liquidity underneath here, so like I said, we're not going to be too aggressive at the moment. The markets are hot right now. So especially in the economy, there's a lot going on. So just being cautious on that. DXY is shorting its butt off. EU rising to the skies, GU rising to the skies. If anybody listened yesterday and you got into this area right here, good job, right? There's a nice demand zone here. Talked about it on EU. Let me see how that actually looks. It's not a trade that I took. I already told you guys I'm not trading currencies at the moment. Let's see. We barely missed take profit if we were trading this. Barely missed it right there. GU band zone here, been pushing. We didn't take anything on AU. UCAD talked about this supply zone here, pushed away. UCHEF, kind of ugly, but today we have something potentially on UCHEF. Sweep of these highs right here. Hopefully we just keep getting some bearish pushes towards the downside on UCHEF here. And you can take a short from this. UJ pushing higher. It's good to see. GJ is going to be pushing higher. Another area that we talked about, this demand zone right here. We swept liquidity. We got an impulse to see the market distributed. We came back into that demand zone and now we are pushing higher, right? I told you guys that GJ was better than UJ just because of the structure and how it looks. Just looks a lot better. And it's reacting better too. You can see the price action is actually giving you better price action here. It's not bad. We're reacting off of this here. Yeah. These are the boys that we're focused on today. Finally getting some rejections here. So yeah, I'm just vibing, guys. Waiting for the setup to occur. Wait until we get something. You're saying we're going to consolidate today? Probably, maybe. Haven't gotten into anything yet. If we see something, we'll take it, but we have a lot going on today, so we're being a lot more patient today. We have a lot more time too. The market just opened. We're just moving a lot. What's going on, Klein? Let me sign into this. Hold on. Have you taken any trades today, Klein? I'm getting tired of the manipulation in these markets. See this mess? You guys see the BS that's going on. Market is being ran by news today. Yep, I seen them fall. Stocks fall on Thursday. S&P dropped. Yep. They're fast. They're very fast. One of them days, guys. One of them days. Just gotta be patient. The move will come. Oh. These slow markets are making me sleepy. Been up for like, what, 3.5 hours now. Hold on, we're seeing some green. Seeing some green. I definitely like ES today over NQ, just because we're inside of a gap, right? We're reacting off a gap. We swept lows, reacting off a gap. We do have a 5 minute up here, so I would like to see an inversion of this 5 minute here. I really want to see this close to be a bullish gap right here. We'll wait for the rejection. We'll take the entry. We'll take a confirmation entry here. We'll take a confirmation entry here once we do get that, and we'll take this higher. Like I said, NQ looks good too, so either one. US 30, or I need some inversions, but we are getting some crazy price action here on US 30 as well. US 30 is going to be the shorts for today. If we do end up going lower, US 30 is what I'm going to be shorting. All right. We're not gonna keep playing around with that. I'll wait until it actually confirms, but it's looking pretty nice. All right, let's get ready for this. Switch up the flow here. All right. Where are these accounts? Hello. All right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. This is obviously going to determine what we do here. We get an inversion right here on US 30. Most likely just going to take the shorts on U30. Because then we'll be reacting off a 5 minute and we'll have an inversion. It's like that's two confluences. Versus if we just get an inversion here and here. And there's no gap right here. Here either. That we're respecting. Inversion here. There goes the shorts. Aw, don't do that. You just stay in one place. Let me wait for this candle to close, guys. Give me the body closure. Told you guys, gotta be cautious today. You got to be cautious. A lot of mess going on today. Not gonna lie, I would have took this if we got the body closure, but I didn't like this. I didn't like this wick here. I don't like this at all. Looks like we might get an inversion. We might have to take the longs. Come on, yes. What are we gonna do? No, we almost reached it. Okay. These markets are hilarious today. S30 has nice liquidity up here. So does well, we did have nice liquidity up here. But we're getting inversions here on ES. We invalidated this fair value gap. That was clear invalidation. Can't even use that anymore. But we're getting inversion now. That's invalidated. Invalidated. Still here, locked in, guys. Looks like the market might want to go long. Maybe. That'd be optional. I mean, that'd be the best option here. I mean, we are bullish, so that's great. Just leave the equal lows here. We wicked here. If we get a closure beneath this low, we'll take shorts strictly off of that, honestly. That'll be the confirmation for shorts. $15-minute. S30 doesn't look bad either. Took out previous highs. Nice distribution. That's new. What? So people are getting into the, okay. So people are rotating into safe havens. It's good to know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a pretty boring day, guys. Not gonna lie to you. I think it might be just safe to just stay out of the markets today, honestly. I'm gonna still try to catch something though. We'll see if we can get a nice setup. Every time we're forming a setup, the market just spikes and completely invalidates it like it's doing now. When you see that, that means probably not a good day to trade. I still have like about an hour left in my trading window though. So something happens, take it. If not, call it a day. No trade equal profitable day. I can imagine some people, well, this is New York Open. I can imagine some people probably took some shorts off these inversions this morning. You're right. Next week, I mean, not next week, but tomorrow we have NFP. But I try to capitalize off of weeks like this because this is when you get like the major movements in these markets. You just have to be cautious, honestly. You really have to be cautious. Especially NFP week. You really have to be cautious. Think tomorrow we shoot? That's a big movement, bro. Well, not for Nas. Not for Nas. Let's hope that we're in this trade when when it does that. Let's hope that we're in that trade, bro. I can see us going higher today too. That's not the problem. It's how we're going higher. I don't like how we're going higher. Going higher is not the problem. It's just how we're doing it today. All right, price action is not like super terrible, but we have just wicks. I need less wicks, more body candles, more gaps. We've already swept liquidity multiple times. Market's just moving by news today. Unless we get this short right here. It's starting. Damn. 15 lots. What market were you trading, bro? Evening news. Sheesh. Yeah, after yesterday, I'm just not gonna trade news at all. I usually don't trade news, to be honest. Even when I was trading like currencies, I just try to stay away from news and trade after news. But after yesterday, that definitely confirmed that bias for me. Because most of the time, I'll just stay away from major news like CPI, PPI, NFP, FOMC, right? Those major news events. But now, these markets, these current markets, it looks like every little thing is just creating crazy movement. So I think it might be just best to just stay away from all of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go back test or something while this is going on. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go back test, guys. I'm just gonna end it here. If we get something like super clean, if you're in the Discord, I'll send it out if I do take something, but the way it's looking, I'm probably not gonna take anything today. If we get something super clean, and by super clean, I mean, so far today, I mean, this is still a nice, pretty much nice setup here on ES. Most likely this will be, if I do take something, ES would definitely be the one that I would take it on. Like I said, we have a clean sweep of liquidity. All of these lows have been taken out. We're tapping into a 1 hour gap right here. The market is already bullish, right? We're already bullish. We tapped into a daily fair value gap down here. We filled that, and now we're going higher. So higher time frame, we're already bullish. As far as for today, we came lower, took out those lows, and now we're getting an inversion of this gap that was near market open. So if we see, probably we might get it. We see this, we get a body closure here, the next couple candles, and we see this gap, right? Let's say we see a gap right here, and you know, market closes above this high. We come back, we mitigate this gap, we get a rejection. That'll be a perfect setup to take, right? I'm looking for something like that. Just because the market is just kind of ugly. I'm not gonna take an aggressive trade off of that, just because market's just been kind of crazy today. So we want to be kind of cautious with that. But it looks like we're getting some nice pushes towards the upside. So that might be what we'll be taking here. I'm chill here for a little bit more since we're actually moving now. Now that I said I'm going and I'm leaving, the markets want to start moving. US 30 too. US 30 is pretty nice too. I like the fact that US 30 did not take out its highs yet. And we have like just Asian highs sitting up here. So US 30 is not that bad too. It's really going to be between ES and US 30. NQ, not today. Not today. We don't have no inversions. Barely have any gaps. We're feeling 1 minute gaps, but you guys know how I feel about 1 minute gaps. Yeah, so if something comes up, guys, I'll send it in the Discord. Look out for that if I do take something, but I'm gonna just start back testing early. And if something happens, I'll keep this on the side. Something happens, I'll send a trade out in the Discord, in the channel, and that'll be that for the day. Pretty boring day though, but it's all right. Tomorrow we have NFP. That's gonna be crazy. Probably gonna have to stream for that one too, most likely, because I want to see if we can catch something after NFP. But that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys for being here, those of you that were here. If you have any questions, message me on Discord, or you can message me on Instagram, and I will see you guys tomorrow